With a Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1.
First known as the Meadowlands, EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Miami Dolphins and the New York Jets. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and this is Ryan Fitzgerald. He's got the ball on the tee. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. Running very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 7. A shotgun snap for Prescott. That one is caught by the rookie from Oregon. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Jets first down.
At the 42-yard line.
We give to Hall. Now trying to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
The line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Everybody, kill!
Second down, Prescott. Quick throw, taken in. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Third and 5. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before third down.
Kill! 47! Here we go, 46! Here we go, 46, 46, 46.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
So on fourth down, here's Corey Bojorquez to kick it away. A dangerous Tyreek Hill is deep for Miami. And he overhit that just a bit. Lands beyond the goal line, and that is a touchback.
Run the shit!
carry for King Henry. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Got it. Ready?
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9.
Vikings, 18. 60 Vikings. 60, 18. Pioneer. Come back, team.
Willis to throw. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
On the ball now.
He'll come up here. 1st and 10.
That's good for Dolphins.
Cowboys.
First down.
That's an RPO quickly into the hands of Waddle. Down the sideline. And he will score. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. His 6th touchdown now for the season. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Going to 54, going to 54, right? Yeah, here we go. Like, going to 53. 26.
1st down, Prescott. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Jalen Phillips in there to bring him down. And that's his 1st sack of the year. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's down. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's across midfield. Not quite to the end zone, but in great position out of bounds at the 3. Big gain for the Jets there. A gain of 69 yards. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal.
Under. 26.
Hall. This defense backs up. But they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, here we go. Like that flying in. Sweat to A.
One more time, they give it to Hall. And this time, he's in. Breece Hall. Touchdown, New York.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So That's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And they'll bring it down around the 27-yard line. Will McDonald, their tackle.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Throwing Willis. Moving to his right. Off he goes. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. On the handoff, running left is Henry. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he is going to run it all the way down near the red zone. A big-time play for the Dolphins. 42 yards.
65.
First down. A gain of 42 yards on the play. And the Dolphins first down.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 17-yard line.
It is 2nd and 6.
Ready.
They'll go again here with Henry. And the Dolphins are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
19 target.
First down. 1st and goal, Miami.
Hey, check that. Steady.
Henry will score. Touchdown, Miami.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. The return starts at the 13. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Prescott on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred. So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers, Mike, have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
On 3rd down, Prescott. He's got his man complete to Wilson. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
45 yards.
A big play for the Jets.
First down.
45 yards.
First and 10 at the
The break the
27-yard
huddle
line.
coming up now for first and 10. Shotgun snap and a give to Hall. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. 14 on the pickup, and the Jets have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. Gun. Wide, eight. Under.
Prescott now. They try to set up the screen, but this one's doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So these screenplays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Matthew Judon. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
We'll go 40. Wide, eight. We'll go 47.
Dak to throw. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play.
You got to catch them all, Mike. That's what you get paid to do. Not every ball is going to be perfectly thrown, and this is a great example. When you give maximum effort on every play on the field, and it's funny how good things just tend to happen.
27-yard attempt.
What's his kick? Is good. And the Jets are back within 4 at 14-10.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60.
On the ground, here's Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
It's a loss of
I can
2.
promise you that is
Brings
not
up second
how they wanted to
and
start
12.
this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this.
Ready? 19 tight. 18 rattling. 18 rattling.
Here's Willis. Rolling to the left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
So often we see quarterbacks get themselves in trouble when you move the pocket towards the sideline. It really takes away half of the field. So give credit. He doesn't try to throw back across his body, put the ball in harm's way. Just simply throws this ball out of bounds and lives for the next play.
Ready?
3rd and long.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
Throwing, Willis. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Go to 54. Go to 54.
Here's Hall from the pistol. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
2nd and inches.
47. Yeah, here we go. Hey, here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. 1, 26.
On play action. Here's Dak. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. Has separated the man from the football. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Here we go. Here we go. 47. Here we go. Kill. Here we go. 46. Here we go. Going to 53. Hey, 47. 26.
Here's Dak to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
That's good for a Jets. 1st down.
Here we go. Going to 53.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll run. It's Hall. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 1st half.
Yeah, here we go. Right to point.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. The clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter.
We're going to 54. Here we go. 46. Here we go. 47. 26.
3rd and goal for Prescott. And that is incomplete. Breece Hall, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th and goal. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This, about as short as you can get. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Jets are back within a point. It's 14-13.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
So following the field goal, Lutz is back out to kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 70, Tampa Wolf. Warriors 17. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Willis now to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
This offense has to do a better job of generating chunk plays once he gets outside the pocket and they transition into scramble drill. Instead, nobody really uncovers downfield, forces him to make a difficult throw, and falls incomplete.
Willis now to throw. He's going to let this go. Downfield for Waller. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Darren Waller. And it'll be third down.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got it! And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
18, 5 here. 19 tight. 19 tight.
In motion, it's Waddle.
79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Hey.
Throwing is Willis. He's going to look downfield once again. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Reek Woolen. So it is a one-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott.
Will Watts set to kick off.
Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll give it going left. There's Henry. Putting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Got it. Ready?
From the 25, here's second down and 7.
Ready?
Going to go right back to Henry. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
Let's go.
10 yards on the play. And the Dolphins first down.
Now this looks like a design run. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Trap 60. Scoop.
To throw is Willis. That's going to be incomplete. Good work as the defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Here we go. 7-5.
Willis. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big-time play for the Dolphins. 38 yards.
First down, Dolphins.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things: a highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
They'll run. It's Henry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Third down, they need 5. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
18 run, 19 tight, 19 tight.
To throw, here's Willis. That's taken in, and they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance, and it paid off. 1st and goal coming up.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it.
Derrick Henry on the carry. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Henry tries to pull his way in, and he barrels his way into the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown Miami. That is 2nd touchdown of the game, and 17 for the season. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together.
It hangs out a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams.
Dolphins 20, Jets 13.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Patterson now to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard
The
line.
Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Here we go, 46, 46. Here we go, 47, 46.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. In trouble, and down he goes. That is Zach Sealer getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. A shotgun snap for Prescott. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
3rd and long.
Hey, kill! 47! Let him go.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. Well, 3rd and 19, no problem. They pick it up on 3rd and long. Dak can throw it here on 1st down. Forced to his right. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
So anytime a defense sees an offense set up with an empty backfield, a lot of times these blitzes, these are checks. And this is where, as a quarterback, you have to understand who is accounted for by my protection and who is not. Anybody who blitzes that you can't block, that job is on you to get that ball out of your hand.
Off we go with the 4th quarter, and it starts with a run by Hall. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Dak facing 3rd and long. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I understand it's 3rd down and the quarterback's trying to make a play, Mike, but if you're going to make a dangerous throw on 3rd down and you're going to force the ball into tight coverage, at least do it past the sticks. Try to pick up that 1st down and maintain possession. He tries to thread the needle. Ball falls incomplete. And now brings up 4th down.
And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down. Here's Henry. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
Taken down at the 41. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 19, go! Tiger, 19, Tiger. Steady.
Throwing, Willis. Now a screen set up for Henry. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Willis to throw. Exiting the pocket right. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Ready, ready.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 19 tight, 19 tight, Mustang 19.
Now Willis. Escaping the pressure right. He will have the conversion and more. And he will finally be taken down inside the 10-yard line. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 32 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Derrick Henry, touchdown Miami. It is his 3rd touchdown of the game, and 18 now on the season.
His kick is good.
Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Slide in.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll swing this one out to Hall. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go, 46. 26.
Now Prescott. This one batted away. It's incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Kill.
To throw is Prescott. Catch made right side by Wilson. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
Here we go, 46, 46. 46.
They'll throw again. Dak. Open man, left side. He's got it. He's going to have the Jets first down on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going.
Here we go, go to 50. Yeah, here we go. Here we go, 26.
Prescott again. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 32-yard line.
Second and 6 coming up.
Here we go, 47. Yeah, hey, kill. Hey, 45, hey. Here we go, 47. Here we go, kill. Here we go, going to 47. 26.
They'll drop to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. So he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
And 2.
To the air again. Prescott. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. As it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. Again, Prescott to the air. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, New York. And now they'll go with the more popular of late analytics-driven decision. Down 8, going for 2.
46.
Prescott now. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Henry. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. Now timeout Jets. It'll be their second. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Ready? Viking 18. Hawk 70. Warriors 70. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Throwing, Willis. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Williams. So, not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie. A critical extra point is up and good. They have taken a 1-point lead here in the late stages of this one.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Henry. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
Here's Willis. Forced out wide. Now he'll run it. And he'll get forward. Give him about 4 yards before getting out of bounds. And that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
So now another extra point try here from a little shorter distance. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good.
Jets 35. Dolphins 27. Will Lutz set to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here's 1st down.
70 ranges, 19 strikes.
Throwing is Willis. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
To throw, here's Willis. Pass pulled in by Henry. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout.
The offense is able to land a big blow there, and I think what happened defensively, Mike, is just everyone was not on the same page. And when you do that at this level, the good offenses, they're going to make you pay for it. They've got to clean up those mistakes and make the offense have to earn everything they get.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35.
That's another
Just his 1st catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down.
1st down.
Got it. Ready?
All 3 timeouts left. How much that's going to matter remains to be seen. Here comes 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Dragon 60. Check.
Hill brought in motion.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Warriors 70. 79 Broncos. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Awful time to get a penalty. Now 1st and 15.
Here we go. Here we go.
In motion, it's Waddle.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 19 Lion.
Willis now to throw. Flush to his right. He'll tuck it and take off.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
2nd down, 8 for the 1st down.
60, jump, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, Cup 19, Cup 19.
To throw is Willis. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
And it'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. On the comeback falls short, time runs out. This game is over. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
60 Maverick, 60 Warriors, 17. Ready? Panther 60, Panther 6, 79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Here we go. 1 final play. Flush to his right. And this is going to be a touchdown. They've gotten it done on the very last play. And now a 2-point conversion to send this to overtime.
Well, that's only step 1, Mike. You can't excel just yet. And as you say, a critical play coming up. Do we keep playing, or can this defense get a stop and come away here with a big win?
No time on the clock. Are we going to overtime? Or does it end right here? Running for the tie. And he's in. They get the touchdown and the 2-point conversion, and we are going to overtime. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed 1 possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
Ready?
On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. Finding room at the 35. Past the 45. Still going. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Don't forget about the extra point here. This, an important one. The kick is good. So an ideal start to this overtime. And now it's up to the defense to preserve a 7-point lead. So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Kill! Yeah! Boy,
Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive.
Here we go, 46. Here we go.
Now a first throw here in overtime. Now a shot here deep middle. That is hard. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
Here we go, 47. Yeah, here we go. Hey, kill. Here we go, go to 54, go to 54. Line 8. 26.
Dak can throw it here on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Every possession is so critical in these close games. The one thing you can't have here is a turnover. Really nice job making sure that ball is uncatchable, and just line up and snap it again.
Second and 10.
Yeah! Then we're going to 53. Hey, kill. Here we go. We're going to 54. Line 8.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Now he'll air one out. And it's intercepted. That ought to seal it. Picked off by Kaiir Elo. So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time.